Hello and welcome back to the Ace of Trades. Thanks for coming out with me today. If you guys have been enjoying the content, just please continue to leave me feedback, like and subscribe. Also, check out my podcasts in the description. So I did just want to make a kind of shorter part three of my options trading so far, talking about debit spreads. And I just wanted to go over good times to close out of a position and when to take profits and just little tips like that, just as a continuation to continue where we've left off from. So here I have one of my debit spreads that I just got into on Friday. So this is a Palantir spread. It's a $25 buy, $27 sell debit spread. And you can see Palantir is actually at 27.38, and this expires Friday. So at Friday, if Palantir is where it is right now, this contract is going to be worth not 133, but around 200 a contract. I did pick this up for 200, and you can see my return is already at $66, so 33 on each contract because I did buy two of them. And I also wanted to say I really like how Robinhood lays out your experience for doing spreads, debit spreads and credit spreads. It gives you a lot of helpful information. So you can open new contracts of this exact same contract here, and you can also close out of the ones you already have. You can see it says two available. Also, I could click on View All Options, and it'll take me back into Palantir Technologies options orders, with all the buys and calls and puts. And here it tells me even my average cost, which was $100 a contract. You can see I put in 200 for two. And it would even tell me Palantir's break-even price. So as you can see, the spread is for a max $200 equity. And if I bought it for 100 and the low number, the buy is the 25, that means that the break-even price is 26. So on the 18th, if Palantir is at $26 or above, I break even or I'm in the positive. So I really like that it gives you all that information and it breaks it down very easily. It just shows you what you need to know, doesn't overcomplicate anything. And I've, just really enjoyed this experience on Robinhood so far. I do plan on going into Webull and some TD Ameritrade with you guys as well, just in case there's other people that are using other platforms out there. I'm sure there are, and I've enjoyed using plenty of different platforms so far. But other than that, I've had this on since Friday. It's gotten me about 32% return so far. Even though I'm pretty sure that this is going to make me more profit, I've only been in this option for a few hours of market even being open because I bought it late on Friday and it's early market hours on Monday. I usually would sell this contract right now before letting it reach the end of the week, and here's why. I haven't had it in here for very long, and I've already made really good profit. Usually, if I'm making 20% profit, I'm selling that position. Even if I have a chance of making more profit, because A, you shouldn't chance it, because you really don't know what's going to be changing in the stock market. B, there are always times when you should be looking at and knowing what other opportunities you're going to be getting in after executing or selling a trade. And for me, I know exactly what I want to get into after this. I've made a 30% return on this, and it's already Monday. I could wait for this to build another potentially $140 because of the two contracts, or I could take my small profits and continue every day to open up and close new trades and keep building on those small profits and potentially make even more than what this contract would make me. So it's really about preference, but I really do try to sell my contracts and positions when I am 20% in the green or above. And it really does take a lot of discipline for that because, you can really make the call that Palantir is probably going to pull through for me, but that's not really the point. The point is it's important to take your small gains and build your account with small profits at a time, because if you're just going on the YOLO calls and losing big and not disciplining yourself to take losses early and to take profits early, then you're going to have a really hard time building an account, because you're going to let yourself take big losses each time and you're going to be expecting the biggest profits, which will actually probably lose you more money in turn. So I just wanted to get on here and say those couple things. And actually, this is sitting at 135 now. I think I do want to close this. So I'll just type in the 2 contracts that I have, and honestly, I'm not really concerned for where this executes at. You can set a limit price as well. You can set a good for day or good till canceled for 90 days. I'm just going to set it at 133, which is the current offering. I could set it higher if I wanted to wait until it goes up a little higher, but I'm just going to try to sell it there. And you can see it's pending, placed, and hopefully we will see this say fulfilled. Well, this just dropped to 132, so we might not see that fulfilled for a little while, but I am going to leave that in there. I'm not going to try to replace it or anything, and we will see what happens there. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I know I probably dragged this on for a while just talking about when I think you should execute plays, but I think it is an important thing to go over, even if there's not a whole lot of info to go over. And I will be making other videos about when you should exit positions in regular calls and puts. Even though I said I don't do them very often, sometimes I still do. And also, I will be getting into iron condors, straddle and strangles, and credit spreads as well. So stay tuned for that stuff. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.